Welcome into Boston here as we get set up for the Patriot League Softball Championships. Emily Messina alongside Maria Trivalpies bringing you all the action this weekend. We're back on the campus of Boston University. It is a gorgeous day, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun.
I think we're going to have so much fun, Emily. We have two teams who played great games yesterday on the backs of two fantastic pitchers. Oh my goodness, Emily, we have a sunny day here in Boston, Massachusetts.
Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side, it gets through. First pitch swinging from Lauren Keller. Getting on the board here early, just
swing away.
Well, we'll see what she does here with a runner on and nobody out. Looks to lay down the bunt. It's in front of the circle, fielding it. The pitcher over to first in time. And Rookie gets the job done defensively, but Ronson gets the job done offensively in pushing that runner into scoring position early yesterday. Here's the offering. Swung on, fly ball out to center field. Racing over Zimmerman, she makes the catch. Tagging and moving to third is Kelleher. And so she does bring that runner even closer to home, but now there's 2 outs on the board here. On the other side, though, after a leadoff single, 2 outs from Rookie. Certainly can get out of this first without any damage. Popped up left side. Papella makes the catch, and she does get out of it without any damage. That will end the inning after a leadoff base hit. But Boston leaves a runner aboard. We'll go scoreless into the bottom.
Finding ways to continuously get hitters out.
Ground ball, left side. Ronson goes across the diamond in time.
But finding ways to continuously get hitters out when they've seen you a bunch of times now and they know how your ball
had to go in the game. Although they've both had a ton of work this season. Big swing and a miss outside. And Ricard gets the strikeout as Hilling goes chasing. 2 away.
Moving away from you a little bit.
Smith in the batter's box, pops this up left side. It's foul territory. Racing in, the third baseman, Coker, dives for it, and she comes up with it. 1-2-3 inning for Ricard. Deppie S., Lauren Nett, and Katie Pryor up to the dish. The first offering popped up left side, foul territory, racing over. And making the catch, just a fantastic grab right at the corner of your screen there. I think it was the shortstop Papella of 2 strikeouts. Here's Larnett. Ground ball right side, chasing in Radican over to first in time. And on the right side. Ground ball over to first. 1-2 hops, Hilling has it, jogs to the bag, and that will end the inning. This time Rookie 3
out, and that brings up Savannah Jones, who hitting .265 on the season for the Bison.
Open stance, she smashes this out to center field. Kelleher raises her glove, and she's there to make the catch. Quick out.
Having a good at bat.
Papella pops this up right side. In no man's land, diving for it, head first, Depies. She comes up with the softball, a highlight reel play.
Oh my goodness, Brooke Depies. Watch the way that she ranges back. She thinks she's catching it from the moment it's hit off the bat. Full extension, and she holds onto it after the hard collision with the ground. Brooke,
influence that the catcher has on a game, whether it's the calming presence, whether it's the motivational presence. Checks on the outside, and she goes around. That'll do it here as Ricard gets the strikeout. No one aboard for Bucknell as of yet. This is shot out to left field. Racing over on the run, it's Spiker.
How many times did you call Haley Spiker's name yesterday with Maddie Rookie on the mound, and stick with it?
Sellers grounds this slow roller to short. Fielding Papella onto first in time. Sellers tried to run it out, but just a heartbeat behind. See if she can get aboard with 2 away in the third. Popped up left side. Again, it's Papella. And she makes the grab. That will end the inning. So after that first hit, Rookie sat down 9 straight. We'll go into the bottom of the third. Scoreless here.
Again, it's all about perspective, but rest is always a good thing.
Here's the 2-2, and she gets her to chase. Ricard down and away, picks up her 3rd strikeout.
The credit goes to Sarah Caffrey and her staff for just trying to rebuild this Bison program.
2-2. Garden watches called strike 3 at the knees. And that is 3 straight strikeouts here for Ricard. Sarah Zimmerman, excuse me. Zimmerman goes right back to Ricard onto Hop. She fields it onto first, and that will end the inning. 9 up, 9 down for Ricard. We'll take this scoreless game into the 4th this game. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Rookie has it onto first. There's 1.
Well, I think it's very similar to what we talked about yesterday when we talked about adjustments Lehigh would need to make against Maddie Rookie, right? She
was showing signs of bunt. We'll see what she chooses to do with an 0-1 count. Swung on out to left center field. Racing in, Spiker. She's there to make the catch. Out number 2.
They don't let a lot of free passes up.
3-2, short pop up. Third base side, foul territory, and Garden has it. So 12 straight retired here for Rookie after that leadoff base hit. We'll go scoreless
as well, right? So talking with other hitters, what did you see up there? How do you think we can work as a team to make some adjustments second time through?
Gets her to chase. Down and away goes Ricard. Her 5th strikeout of the game here. 1 away in the first base runner. Here's the 2-2. Called strike 3. Caught looking is hailing back-to-back strikeouts for Ricard. That's 6 on the day. That ties her
that way too.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball left side, going back for it, Ronson. A couple steps into the outfield grass, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Ricard here. Gets 6 strikeouts as we take this scoreless game. Line shot into left field. That'll drop in for a base hit. Hustling around first is Depies, but she'll pull up with a leadoff single. And Lauren Nett will head up here. Some Coker for a bit in this frame, so somebody else is going to have to step up here. A popped up bunt, and Zoe Smith is there 1 step behind home plate to make the catch. Nett was trying to push the runner into scoring position, but that bunt pop does not do the job. And now ground ball down in the zone, the steal attempt, and they get her. Zoe Smith, stellar, back behind the plate, and she gets a caught stealing to take Brooke Depies off the base paths.
She couldn't have placed that ball in front of Say.
Often moving the throw from Smith on her knees, and the tag is made. Umpire gets that punch out there. Bella Radican holding on to the ball, but Depies could not believe the call. And that changed. Pryor, fly ball left side, ranging over in foul territory, and making the catch is Spiker. So after a leadoff base hit, Rookie gets out of the inning clean. That caught stealing by Zoe Smith, changing perhaps the ball game. Line shot into the glove of Depies. Nice play by the second baseman, just diving to her left and making the play.
She has to dive like.
Scoreless ball game. Again popped up, right side coming over. This time a little bit easier catch for the right fielder in net. And she makes the play on the run. Out number 2.
And that's who you want to catch that ball, especially when.
By the athletic building. Here's the 0-2. Line shot up the middle. Diving for it. Ronson over to first. Not in time. With 2 outs in the 5th. Bella Radican, the first hit for the Bison. 2 away here, bottom of the 5th, no score. Runner off and going to throw down the tag. No good. The ball pops in and out of the glove of Ronson, but I think the jump there by Radican was just too good. Radican on the base pass, but Hawkins goes down swinging, so they get a runner aboard, but they can't come up with anything. 7 strikeouts for Ricard. We'll take this scoreless game into the 1-1. Hits the elbow of Boaz. Luckily had that Evo shield on, so you could hear it kind of pop off the plastic instead of her funny bone. And a hit batter will allow a off. 1-2. Shot into left field, way over the head of Spiker. This ball is gone. 2-run homer, Audrey Sellers. And BU with a 2-0 lead. Third home run of the season for Sellers. She drives herself and Boaz in, and the top of the 6th inning, we've got some runs on the board, much to the cheers of the Terriers.
Audrey Sellers gets all of this ball. You see as she's rounding first base, the hands go up in the air. In a game like this, you're waiting for the one big swing of the bat, and it comes from none other than Audrey Sellers.
8 and 9 hitters doing the damage in the rookie comes home. Line shot up the middle, that'll get in. Base hit for Kelleher, her 2nd of the game, 3rd of this championship weekend.
Utilizes the spin.
Ground ball, third base side across the diamond, and in time from Garden. There is out number 1, but it does shift Kelleher into scoring position here.
And so you go to somebody who's going to keep the ball down.
Her career. 0 for 2 today. Vestal kicks and fires. This is a fly ball out to center field. Making the catch is Zimmerman. It's not deep enough for Kelleher to tag and move, so it's just out number 2. For BU in the top of the 6th off that Sellers homer. Here's the 3-2. Down in the dirt. Stolen base attempt from Kelleher, a head-first dive, and she's in. Kelleher takes advantage of that ball in the dirt and offering low. Going to second without a throw is Doherty. She almost pulled up a little bit early there.
Well, she ran that correctly because you don't want to run yourself into an out.
Base running by BU today, utilizing 2 steals in this inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Line shot past a diving Papella and into the outfield. 1 run will score. Racing home is Doherty. 2-run hit off the bat of Depies, and it's 4-0 BU.
And how big does that base running from one, or in this case, a double, scores 2?
4-0 BU. Pretty much all of their offense coming in this inning. They did have 2 hits prior, but this has been their moment. First offering to Lauren Nett. It's Vestal deals. Ground ball left side, that gets in. Racing home is Depies. No play at the plate. It's an RBI single from Nett. 5-0 Terriers.
I just love the aggressiveness from the Terriers base.
Runner aboard, 2 outs. A ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side, racing in Radican over to first, and that will end the damage. But BU does some damage. They score 5 runs.
Right? Some pitchers are like, oh, I really enjoy this rest. But others they like to go out to the bullpen, get a little bit more movement around. And Ricard doesn't seem to be too fazed by it, though, as she gets a strikeout for the first out of the inning.
1-2 down, swinging on some high heat
to get Aguilar out.
Golfed over the head of first base and into the outfield. Zimmerman runs it out down to first. And a base hit, the 2nd of the day for Bucknell, as they have their number 9 hitter. You know, she's kind of walking into the pitch. Here's the 0-2. Foul tipped into the glove for strike 3. And number 9 strikeout for Casey Ricard. 5-0 advantage for BU. Here's the 1-2. Down swinging. Casey Ricard, 10 Ks in this game. And she shuts down Bucknell, stranding a runner on the base pass. Then BU went to have 3 more knocks and a walk that allowed them to get up 5-0. This is shot off the bat out to center field. Racing back, jumping upper, Zimmerman. Nice play out in center field. Finding out number 3. Back here to start off the 7th. She'll take a ball right back to the circle. Stops it with her glove in the dirt, then picks it up, sends it to first. 2 away now. Top of the order. Cranked out to left field. Spiker is there, makes the catch to end the inning. Nice contact by BU, but they go down in order. They take their 5-0 lead into the bottom of the 7th. Smith on the left side. Ricard deals. Bouncing ball over to short, gobbled up by Ronson to first, not in time. Zoe legs out an infield single. Anna Jones on the right side. Ricard gets a fly ball into the Bermuda Triangle. It drops in for a base hit. Back-to-back singles for Bucknell, and they're trying to get something rolling in the 7th here.
This is how you have to do it. Past, you only have 3 outs left to play with.
0-1, she lays down the bunt. The pitcher, Ricard, makes the play over to first. A sacrifice bunt moves 2 into scoring position here. Maybe a scenario she thought she could run it out. 2 days. Opportunity here for her, the 2-2. Ground ball left side, stopped by Ronson, but it's misthrowed down the third base line. Racing home is Jones, and 2-run score. Radican gets herself to second. When you put the ball in play, good things happen, and it just did for Bucknell, who gets on the board now down.
You thought this was going to come down to somebody making a mistake, right? So maybe a little bit of a mistake of the ball hanging up there in the air when Sellers was up to bat on the 2-run home run. Now Boston U, you see it again here, the overthrow allowing the second run to come in, so a mistake on their side as well. They're staying in there, they're fighting, they believe in themselves, and they're trying to make a comeback.
Ricard comes home. This is lined right into the glove of Coker. They double up the runner at second, and this ball game is over. Nice play in the hot corner by the defensive player of the year, and she gets the final 2 outs. BU comes away with a 5-2 win. Bucknell, little rally in them in the 7th, but just not enough.
BU with some great hitting in that 6th inning, but Bucknell in the bottom half of this 7th just showed so much fight. I think that you have to really pay attention to that as you're headed into your game against Lehigh. You see this play again from Coker. Just the awareness to look at the runner at second to try to get that final out of the inning. That's a big reason why she's the defensive player of the year.
We saw pitcher's duel for the first 4 or 5 frames, then the bats turned on both sides. A